Hello team, it's Rich and it's Neil and it's the Kookaburra Serious Cricket 2025 bat review.
Oh, that's out the ground.
Tell you what, she looks good though.
Just in the T's and C's, we are very neutral.
Oh, just hit through it, Rich.
You still get plenty of value for your shots. When you're middling it, it's great. Ooh, that's my first wicket. I like this. This is good for 2025.
I feel like I'm going to take off with this little baby because she's super light. That is an immense amount of wood.
As soon as you get bat on this, it goes like an absolute train. There we go.
Right, let's find out on the back foot. Great balance though with this.
Oh, and it goes. Oh, it goes.
It's an old favourite. I've never used one, but it's the Kahuna. Did you ever use one?
And I have used one.
Oh, good. Come on, tell us all about
it. Well, obviously, going back, Ricky Ponting got involved in this, legend of the game. The KAHUNA's been in the range now for 20 years, we're looking at.
Yeah.
2025, let's have a look.
I like the uplifting graphics.
Definitely an uplifting graphics. Quite vibrant.
It is, isn't it?
A little bit more sort of fluo yellow going through it this time.
I think there is, isn't there?
As opposed to historically, it's more been the traditional green, I would say. KAHUNA range for 2025, we've got two. We've got standard KAHUNA, we've also got a light version.
Yes.
Naturally, biggest difference is the weight range.
Yeah.
The light versions are going to come in a lot lighter compared to the standard KAHUNA.
Yeah.
Profile-wise?
Yeah, see, I like the balance of the KAHUNA. I like the high spine. I think that promotes a lot of balance all the way through the bat. You see that little sort of concave nature there. And also the toe keeps that spine going all the way down to the bottom of the toe. Yeah, I think it's a really well-balanced bat, and there's a reason why it's been around for 20 plus years.
Yep, I think if anything, slightly thinner toe compared to some of the other bats in the Kookaburra range, but overall, pretty good profile, lots of wood. Be good to give it a go in the nets.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Rich, I got the KAHUNA.
Oh, a favourite. A nice start, typical.
It's all right.
Oh, good shape. Oh.
Still feels good, Rich. I think the great thing about the KAHUNA, it's been this sort of profile for a long time. You know what you're going to get. It's really well balanced. Picks up nicely. Plenty of wood, as you would expect in a Kookaburra bat.
Tell you what, she looks good though. Oh, well played.
Oh, that's that one through gully.
You love that one, don't you? Different areas of the ground. Nicely played again.
I think the KAHUNA, obviously it's been in the range for a long time. It's what you would expect. Picks up well, well balanced, plenty of wood to bat with.
Good for stroke players.
Very good.
So we're on the KAHUNA Light, which is the shorter blade, longer handle version. So it tries to keep the wood in the bat. Oh, thank goodness I hit it. Hurrah for me. Oh, I've hit that one as well. Yeah, it is the lightweight version. And therefore you are going to find good balance, lighter version, not quite so much wood in it, and you're going to have to time it really well. But I think if you're a good technical player, I think that's going to make a big difference. That'll really help your game and your style of play. If you go back foot. Same thing again, isn't it? Just hits the bottom of the bat on the odd occasion. Lovely balance. So you're going to be able to pull and hook and all sorts. So yeah, I think that's a good option for the KAHUNA.
Quite a good little spin on the original KAHUNA.
It is nice, isn't it? A bit of a oh, that's something interesting and different.
Yeah.
And I think that's positive. I can't pick this up, I'm just too scared. Every year I've got to try and think of a different ghost. I think we've run out of them. I don't know many. Maybe I need to watch Ghostbusters again. Well, as you can tell, it is the ghost, and it is dressed in white, isn't it, with a little grey at the top. Yeah. Oh, I do like this, you know. I like that big lift of the Kookaburra. Maybe that's just me. Come on then, Neil, you better tell us exactly what's going on with this one.
Well, I think the Ghost has got a good all-round profile. It's going to suit probably most players.
Yeah.
I'm going to be as neutral as I can be with this one.
Because you've got it, haven't you?
Because I've got this in my bag.
I knew you'd say that.
However, I didn't score as many runs last season, so you know I may well have to be
I think you could be
revisiting,
tempted.
so I can be tempted. So definitely being neutral. But as I say, good all-round profile, lots of wood in the bat.
Forgiving as well.
Forgiving overall. We've got a diamond grip
Yes.
on this one, diamond style grip. See how that one goes. It's pretty classic, I'd say.
It is, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
nothing's going to offend you with this. We'll see how we get on in the nets, I think, in terms of where that profile is balanced. Do we lose a little bit down the toe, a little bit thinner down here? Does that compensate back in the middle area? But I think this is going to be a pretty good all-round bat. You're going to not be able to go too wrong with it.
He's got one. I wonder if I'll get one.
Rich, I've been joined by the Ghost.
Oh, it's an old favourite, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice. Oh, that's a bit uppish.
That could be caught, ladies and gentlemen. We won't
Yeah,
talk
that's
about
probably
it.
out. Feels like it picks up light.
Yeah.
Which you probably expect in the lighter weight ranges of the Ghost. You still get plenty of value for your shots. When you're middling it, it's great. I've always been a fan of the Ghost. Let's see what she's like on the back foot. I think because of the nice lightweight pickup, it should be easy to manipulate the ball and play it around. Ooh, kept
Oh,
a bit
well
low.
played.
Kept a
Tough
bit
length,
low.
that. Bad from the bowling machine feeder. Oh, there you go. Friendly now. Oh, he's
nearly.
pulled it. It's
I
got
think
in
you've got
there.
a bit more time with that lighter pickup, so probably enables you to get on the back foot and pull some of those if you can. So all round, for me, as maybe been documented before, Ghost is a bit of a favourite, really for that lightweight pickup. So if you're looking for something light, I think that's a good recommendation.
Stick to the Ghost. The Neil Ryder favourite. It's in the bag, and it is Ghost Town.
Just in the T's and C's, we are very neutral, and we treat every bat by its own merit.
Oh, good start.
Bit of width there, Hinders. That was
Yeah,
good.
that was very kind of you, and I did enjoy that. It is quite forgiving, even though I mishit that one. Feels a little bit higher up the middle of the bat. Higher end with a bit more wood. Nice balance to it. You can see why lots of people like it. It's one of those, it's almost, you're going to say the opposite of what you people expect. It's not really a lot wrong with this. This is really good.
See how you go on the back foot.
Oh, he's got me right up there. Nice and comfy. Yeah, and with that bit of weight at the bat, oh, a bit higher up.
You look like you've got enough time to get onto that.
Yes, you have, but I think that's, and also you get good value for the shot as well because you've got more weight at the top of the bat. And again there too, you've just got weight at the top of the bat that you could really punch through that. Again, it's a very, very solid bat. If you were a bit more of a front foot player, you might err somewhere else. If you're a bit more of a back foot and front foot player, I think this is a really good option for you.
Good all-round options, what you're saying.
Definitely, yeah. Now this one's fresh. I do like this, but to me it has an aura about it. And of
See what you've
course,
done there.
oh, it's good, isn't it? I know it's an aura. What are your thoughts on this one? Oh, I do like that. Just to jump in.
Yeah, I think Aura was around last year. It really's just been a refreshed graphic, I would say, but the refreshed graphics looks pretty cool. We always get comments about the see-through style grip.
They do that every year, don't
there's
they?
Always
in some
one.
way?
There's always one bat that has that, and it's quite quirky.
Yeah, it
It
is.
looks quite cool and different to your norm. So, really a very similar profile to 2024,
Yep.
going into 2025. Again, the Kookaburra profiles are quite similar in their short handle ranges, big high spines, big edges, lots of wood. But graphically, this is a refresh for 2025. Should be quite good.
I think the weight seems to have slid down a little bit, the bat down a little bit further, and I think that just promotes a bit of a lightweight feel to it. So it's kind of interesting that you've got your rapid and you've got your aura that maybe that just sits slightly above.
Yeah.
And then you've got your super balance of your Kahuna.
Yeah, it'd be good to see how the Aura goes, but graphically, slightly different, bit fresher, ready for 2025.
Tell you what, I'm going to feel like a magician in the net.
Oh, here we go. Rich, I've now got the Aura.
Oh, I can feel it. I knew it before you got in there, you know.
First impressions, the grip actually feels just a little bit wider, but we'll see how we get on. Oh, a bit toey. Whoa.
Oh, well bowled.
Your bowling's improved this year.
I think it's the balls, it's not me. Oh, he's missed it. I thought that was in the slot. That was the Ryder slot machine. Oh. Oh, that is a good nut, by the way. You've played that well.
Yeah, I definitely think just slightly bigger grip, which is not a bad thing. Probably makes the bat feel slightly lighter. Profile-wise, similar in the range. Graphically good, we've talked about that. When you get hold of it, it's good. Struggle with that a little bit though. I think that's more your bowling.
We're going to go back foot on that one?
Yeah, we'll give that a go. There we go. Yeah, and it's light enough to be able to get your hands through it on the back foot punch as well. Don't need to wait for it too long, that's good. Probably could have pulled that, maybe. It was a bit straighter, probably had time. Maybe not. I think I'll settle for one in there and get off strike.
Oh, it's the funky grip, Neil. The aura. You thought a bit thicker handle, didn't you?
Yeah,
I think I'm with you.
Yeah.
Oh. I haven't really middled too many of these. Maybe it's because I'm... Oh, Dan again.
I wasn't sure if I was bowling well or you were batting poorly.
Well, I think that last one was a decent nut, I'm sorry to say. Oh, and he's done another one. Good area. But I do like this. It's straight up and it's straight down. It's very comfortable to use. Again, wood, a little bit further up the bat, a little less so down the bottom. Do you know what? I'm looking forward to the nickel now I've tried a few of these, because I think the nickel with the wood all the way across the blade could be my little favourite. Who knows? But I do like the aura. I think it's a really nice and well-balanced bat. And it's one in that lighter weight range is going to be really good, I think.
Do you want to try it on the back foot?
Yeah, come on, because you know, just a couple. Oh. Oh, get over there. Yeah, just not quite enough whack on that, and I didn't really get it, but hopefully mid-wickets hurt themselves. Yeah, I like that. I think it's a good option. It's new, and it's the nickel, straight out of the ground. I love it. Ooh, it is funky, isn't it? I do like it. Looks quite similar. Right, so I suppose it's silvery, a little bit similar to the Ghost. But yeah, what are your thoughts? What do you know about it?
Well, I think the nickel's really quite a fresh bat for 2025. It's the only new bat in the Kookaburra range for 2025.
Yeah.
Colourways, like the silver styling in the back.
Yeah.
That looks really cool. If anything, profile-wise, is probably the biggest difference.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Really full profile. Massive in the middle, loads of wood in and around that area. I think that's... looks like a lot of bat for your money. I
think that's going to give you a lot of forgiveness. Your off-centre hits are going to make that's going to be your big difference, I think, with this particular bat.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I quite like the silver. I think it adds a little touch of class in there.
It does, doesn't it?
Hexagon grip on the top here. Be interesting to see how that goes. Standard sort of rounded toe.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Be exciting to see how that one goes.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more standout in terms of the livery and the profile, just that much bit, well, just definitely a lot fuller.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Be good to see how this one goes in the nets.
Yeah, better get to it. Right, Neil, what you got?
Oh, I've got the brand new for 2025, the nickel.
Oh, this is going to be quite interesting because this looked like quite an interesting shape.
First impressions, very well balanced.
Loves it out there, ladies and gents, loves it out there.
This is good.
Oh! Genuinely didn't think that was going to play it wander in.
That was a little bit swingy. I'll tell you what though, really good balance. I like this. This is good for 2025. Profile similar to a Kookaburra shape. Pings nicely out the middle. Be interested to see if I hit one slightly off centre how it goes, I think. We can try that on the back foot.
Come on then.
I think this is going to be a great all-round bat.
Is this becoming a new favourite?
I think it's nice. I think the great thing about this, it's going to suit everybody.
Yes.
You can't go too wrong, even if you hit it slightly off centre. There's not as much wood as, say, in the Stealth, but there's still plenty, so you're going to get still maximum value. I like this. It's a great all-round bat. You can't go wrong with this one, I don't think.
Oh, that's a big wrap. So I'm looking forward to this one, because this is the nickel. I've got hopes pinned. Oh, nice balance. So this is new, and this is different compared to what's up the other stuff we picked up. Again, I'll tell you what, he's bowled well to me today, this bowler. See, that's much more, I mean, that's slightly off centre, but that's a solid strike.
That came off really cleanly.
Yeah, I do like this one.
Ooh, oh. That's my first wicket, 2025.
Did that not go down?
No.
Oh, come on, that was not catchable height. Yeah, I like the shape of this. I think, as we suspected, it's very forgiving across the whole of the blade. And I feel like you could push your hands through that one really easily and comfortably. Yeah, I do like that. Do like that one a lot. Let's see what it looks like on the back foot, or feels like. Get
a hold of that?
Good balance, yeah, and I I haven't middled it.
Did you get value?
But you've got bigger, yeah, you've got more value for that. I think this is very forgiving. I think this is going to be really interesting when people come in the shop and they pick up the Kahuna, the Ghost and the Nickel. They're going to go, oh wow, I've got something extra to choose here. And that's really exciting for Kookaburra, I think.
Just stop right there. Fresh for 2025, we're also going to be doing a junior cricket bat review. We've got Jack with us, who's also going to be testing some bats, and he's going to give you some really good junior feedback on the ones he prefers too. You'll find the link to the junior bat review just here. In the meantime, we're back off to the nets.
I tell you what, I've been to the gym this morning.
Good job.
And I think I needed to. Have a look at the size of this little stealthy number. Oh my word, get in and have a look at this. That is an immense amount of wood. Oh, frightening. It's in black too, so it's a bit scary, like the All Blacks.
Yeah.
They scare me. What are your thoughts? What do you know about this one?
Well, what I can tell you, I just agree, it's massive.
Yeah.
Stealth is the bat in the Kookaburra range that has a slightly shorter blade, longer handle.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I compare it to a standard bat there, you've got probably an extra 15 mil difference there. So it's slightly shorter in blade length, which is a slightly longer handle.
Same handle, yeah.
Which means ultimately you get way more wood down here for the same overall bat weight. The distribution of this is just enormous. Not only does the Stealth come as a standard Stealth, which is pretty big on its own, they also do the Max version, which is even bigger.
That is concerning. We've got to have a go with this in a minute.
I know.
I could pull a muscle.
It's going to go one of two ways. It's either going to be sixes over ropes, or it's going to be off stumps out the ground because we're a bit too slow on it.
Yeah, I'm going with the too slow for me. I like the tyre grip.
Tyre grip, nice, all dressed in black.
Yeah.
Which I know you always like, Hinders.
Classic.
Classic. Looks really good, looks really big. We're going to get in the nets and have a go.
Oh, I'm nervous. I'm ready to pitch them up.
Yeah, get them right up there, Hinders. This is a Brute. This Brute 66. This is the Stealth. Big piece of wood, I would say.
Oh, watch out in the covers.
Oh, that's a good ball. That's a good ball.
Oh, I tell you what, it's a good job because I've gone for 2 4s.
I tell you what, as soon as you get bat on this, it goes like an absolute train.
Does it?
There's so much wood in this. It's just about trying to control it, I think.
Oh.
Even off the bottom, I mean, I didn't quite middle that.
That's gone.
It's gone, and it's just so much wood. It's a slightly shorter blade, longer handle.
Yeah.
You can see where all the weight is, just in the sort of middle to the lower, I would say.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get any bat on it, it's out the ground.
Better find out on the back foot because, oh, he can pick it up. Yeah, it's been to the gym.
Just get bat on it. You're going to go at 200 strike rate with this.
Oh, and he can pull it as well.
Oh, no, the camera.
Connection. I hope you caught that, ladies and gentlemen.
I think on that bright note, we've got to stop there. I don't think I can improve on that. Absolute full value. You just got to be able to control it.
I like it. The weight range is going to be quite key for somebody, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, obviously it comes in the Max version as well, so it's going to be pretty beefy.
It is, isn't it?
If you like a big bat, you like to swing, that's definitely for you. That's the Stealth.
I'm looking forward to having a go at that one. Oh my goodness me, this is heavy. It's big. I feel like if you bowl in my half, I feel like life should be lovely. I hope I do it justice. Oh, it's quite well balanced, you know.
Yeah, but you know if you get hold of any of these, they're going to go.
Oh, just hit through it, Rich. Yeah, that is just nice, isn't it? Oh, I want to hit through it. I don't care what length it is.
It teases you into it.
It does, doesn't it?
You feel like you've got to hit everything with this.
Oh, I don't care where it goes.
It feels wrong to play a defensive shot.
That has got so much wood in it, you just can't go wrong. I do feel like my defensive game, my coach might kill me. Right, let's find out on the back foot. Great balance though with this. So because it is the shorter blade, I think it does give you enough chance to get on the back foot. I'm not really noticing that it's the short blade, long handle. Not really noticing that too much at all.
No, I think you get used to that quite quickly. It's just a very big bat.
It is, isn't it? Oh man. Yeah, that's good hitter, good stroke player. Anybody that fancies a T10 tournament around the world, I'm available for franchise cricket if you want me. All that sort of stuff. Yeah, cool. I'm a man that likes a blue. I do like a blue, and this to me says blue, says sea blue, and I like it. The Rapid. Thoughts on it?
Well, I think we need to be quick.
Oh, come on then, let's get going.
I think we need to be rapid.
Let's get stuck in. Exciting for this year. This time, they've got an ultra rapid out. An ultra rapid or an ultra light. And I think that's really exciting for a lot of cricketers that are going to come into the shop. Fantastic for transition cricketers. I think it's going to be great for the women's game. It's, as a coach, super excited for that, because we've desperately needed a super light bat for people to use.
Yeah.
So happy with that.
I think this is definitely, if you're going to your first ever short handle, you're coming out of Harrow's junior bats and into a short handle bat, this is definitely, you should be on your radar for one to look at. From a aesthetic point of view, you mentioned the blues already. There's lots of different blues in here, really quite colourful. I'd go with almost a slightly teal chevron styled grip to go with it. Slightly less wood than some of the big profile bats in the Kookaburra range, but that's because it's a lighter bat.
Yeah.
And if you, as we sort of alluded to, if you want ultralight, then there is that version, which means weight ranges will just be that little bit lower, which is what people are after. But still, a fair bit of wood in the bat.
It is, isn't it?
You know, that central point in there, that's a decent size edge, that as well. So you've got a lot of wood there, and hitting the top of the spine,
you've got
plenty to go at.
Slightly forgiving shape, reasonable spine for the promote balance. Yeah, it's a good bat. I think that's a good weight range.
I think this one will be really interesting when we go in the nets in a minute with it, because this will be the balance between super lightness and then where is performance in and around the rest of the bat.
Yes, I like that.
Yep.
I wonder where it'll sit.
Let's go and have a go.
This is not my running between the wickets, and definitely not my bowling.
Yeah, you are definitely not rapid, but
No.
this is Hinders, this is.
Yeah.
Straight away for me, lightest picking up bat in the Kookaburra range so far. Let's see how we get on. Oh, and it goes. Oh, it goes.
Uses a heavy bat, uses a light bat, it does not matter.
Oh,
Well bowled.
Well bowled.
Thank you.
Feeling control of this. It's like a matchstick, to be fair. This is definitely one looking for his first short handle bat. It really picks up light. I say matchstick. There's still enough in it when you time it. Probably less so, slightly off centre, if I'm honest. I think I didn't quite time one of them. I didn't get quite as much on it. But that's the slight sacrifice, having a slightly lighter bat. There's less wood in it.
Cool.
I think on the back foot, we'll see, but should have... Oh, hello.
Got a bit short there.
Yeah, you can manipulate the ball around. It really does pick up extremely light, I'd say, but enough value when you time it. I think, Highness, for you though, you're gonna try the ultralight. So you go with that one.
No, that'll be nice. I think that's a great bat, and I'm so pleased that as a coach, there's a good lightweight option for players.
Yeah, and it still pings.
Yeah.
Good.
I feel like I'm going to take off with this little baby because she's super light. She is the Rapid Ultralight. Oh my, it barely feels like I've got anything in my hands. Oh my, this is so light. I'm never going to hit it anywhere. Oh, there you go, look at that. Oh, that's better, Rich.
That's a shot.
That is nice. That is the middle of the bat. Oh, that is outside half of the bat, and that has gone not very far. But lovely lightweight bat. Really nice. Little bit in that sort of ghosty, forgiving nature. Not quite nickely all the way over, but yeah, I think that's a really nice shape. I like
found
that.
this had the lightest pickup in the range. Would you agree with that?
Oh yes, definitely. Definitely.
Oh, that's out the ground.
Now that is nice, I've hit that. But again, you see, you can do that with a lighter bat. And you can get up on your toes with those as well. That's the benefit of it. Really well balanced, comfortable to use. If you were playing on hard, fast, bouncy wickets, that's a really good option. And transition cricketers, younger players trying to get into the game at 13, 14, 15 who are super tall, that's going to make a big difference to their game. And that's so exciting to see from a coach's perspective. Okay, team, it's time to talk through our thoughts on the Kookaburra bat selection for 2025. I think, and I'll jump in first.
Yep.
We've got the old traditionals. We know what they're going to do. Very well balanced, gives you a little bit of forgiveness. That to me surprised me a little bit, and I quite enjoyed playing with that one. I felt I had a little bit more forgiveness, a bit more than I thought, but I noticed the grip was a little tricky, or maybe a bit different. What a difference in the stealth. Genuinely thought as an outlier and as something that was completely different, would be quite hard work and would be not very well balanced, but I was surprised.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was surprised by that one. I think the Rapid is a really good bat, but I think it sits in the opposite end of the spectrum from the Stealth. It's really lightweight, very well balanced, good spine, great for those younger younger players. Transitional players was the one I was looking for. Nickel, what a good addition. Really liked the Nickel because it's a bit different and it's a bit out there, and I felt it married a good addition of the Ghost and a little bit of the Kookaburra, so the Kahuna too. And so, yeah, I thought that, good work Kookaburra, they've done well to get us a new one in that I'm going to go, yes.
Is this you making a choice?
No, how dare you?
Oh, okay.
No, not yet. Come on, what's your little review and thoughts?
I would say 2025 range, profile-wise, reasonably similar to previous years. Kookaburra have always gone for that sort of traditional, not traditional, but that shape now.
Yeah.
Great that you've, like you said, the light version and the smaller bat length. You write the Stealth, that was just huge.
Yeah.
I mean, that was something different. I felt like I had to literally tee off every single ball. For me, Rapid was interesting, definitely lighter, but I thought actually gave you something as well.
Yeah.
Decent bit of wood behind the ball. With you on the Nickel, I think that's a great new addition. It does balance probably the Ghost and the Kahunas from before, like the livery. All round, another really good range.
Yeah, I think so. I do.
Do you want me to go first? It's 2025, I normally go last. Shall I go first?
For a choice?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you're not allowed to choose the Ghost.
If I was choosing one, I think this year for 2025, I would choose the Nickel, purely because it probably blends the Ghost and the Kahuna. I've had a Kahuna, I've had a Ghost.
Yeah.
I think that's probably in the middle. And the Stealth, I just wouldn't be able to stop trying to tee off every ball. So for me this year, my choice would be the Nickel.
You see, I would say exactly the same thing. I think that's really close. I think that's a lot closer than I thought it would be. I thought that would be miles away from my thought process. But the Nickel, it would nick it.
Oh.
The Nickel would nick it.
So that's two votes for the Nickel. That's unheard of.
Which I think is the first time we've ever done that.
Wow. Okay.
Which is quite impressive.
Well, that's great, and we hope you've enjoyed watching our review, the 2025 Kookaburra Kahuna, all the range to be fair. If you have enjoyed it.
We've got to do the old like. Please leave us a little comment below and subscribe to our channel for more videos.
And final thing, just a huge thanks to Kookaburra for lending us all their bats so we can actually test them, do an honest review, see how it goes.